Welcome, everyone, to Noche VNBA. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Bottoms is out there with the quick. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's T. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, they've got Powell. Big can out there with the dude. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Burke in at the 2 spot. Here's Holloway. Knocked loose and stolen by Burke. And they're on the break. Sheldon with the bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Morris, no good.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Burke can't get it to go. Here's the quick. D'Alembert covering. No good with the layup. He kicks it to Powell. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Burke. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Now, here is Morris. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He doesn't get the second one. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Powell with it. Sheldon up top. Lets it go. And it's Dallas with another.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years, rebounding.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction. Some of it's about style of play. Some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them.
Here's Holloway. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Whitney. And the pass to Kelly. Clock at 6. On the wing, Morris. They need this. Here's Whitney. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The shot by Powell, no good. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
The Mavericks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Here's Whitney. Sinks the triple. Bottoms got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Shoots. And Sheldon pulls it down. Dallas leading by 5. Lets it go with a 3. Nice shot by D'Alembert.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Holloway, the pass to Morris. Now Whitney. Indiana moving it around. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Wood can't hit.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Second chance shot. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Morris against Powell. Pass to Holloway. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. There's Sheldon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Here's the 3. The shot's good from Holloway.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Powell, the pass to Burke. Here's Wood. Powell for 3. That shot off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Sheldon pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 5. Passes it to Wood. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Pass to D'Alembert. Kicks it to Burke. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Celtics. And it's sent back from D'Alembert. Now, here's Burke. Defense right on him. Bottoms the pass to Keller. The pass to Holloway. And he drops in the layup off the glass. T's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Boris, when you watch the game now, Biggs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Cowboys checked in for Dallas. Payton comes in for D. Cowboy passes to Payton. There's the triple. Holloway grabs the board.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here's the bulldozer. Outside Durant. The putback, and Durant is right there. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Payton, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The mayor, he's checked in for Indiana. The prodigy comes in for Morris. Here's Burke, right wing. Here's D'Alembert. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Burke to stop the drought. And slam dunk by Burke.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Passes to the Bulldozer. Pass to the Mayor. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
One shot. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pacers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And it's tied up with that one.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
So it's the Pacers now. The Mavericks making the shot. To the paint. It's stolen. Cowboy passes to Payton. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
Now, here's Burke. He's got 5. Here's Sheldon. From outside, off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rain. He feeds it to Durant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. And third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Bottoms, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sheldon, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Shoots. Whitney misses.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here is Dallenberg. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bottoms got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And that one's good. Burke.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ray the pass to Whitney. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bottoms got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dallas calls timeout.
With the Indiana Pacers, you know you're a small market team, and it's led to a little bit of a shuffle personnel-wise. What's incredible, they continue to put a competitive product on the floor year in and year out.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Quickies check in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. T's checked in for the Mayor. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Burke. Count it from 12. Burke's got 9 points. Doris, you're right. The Pacers have made the playoffs 8 of the last 9 seasons. remarkable consistency.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kev. It starts at the top and sort of trickles down from ownership to the front office down to the head coach. This is a solid operation through and through.
Here's Peyton following the score by Indiana, and the shot goes in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 5. The pass to Kelly. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now here's Burke, covered by Morris. Shoots a fader, and another basket for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Passes it to Kelly. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Releases. Indiana with a new shot clock. Got a piece of it.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now Morris. A fader. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Pacers. Shake and bake out there with the quick. Then it's T. Then it's Magician. And it's the bulldozer in at the center, filling out the middle. To the left wing. Here's Dela Cruz. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Towns finds Powell. Back to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Pass to Cowboy. The Pacers pull it in. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Towns. Morris against Powell. Here's Rollins. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Back to Powell from past the arc. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Morris. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Rollins, and it's sent back by Morris. Here's Rollins. Dallas again missing. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. That one, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now the feed to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Wood, he's checked in for Cowboy. Here's Ellis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's blocked. It's 2-on-1. The tray. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Dallenberg. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Always eager to shoot the three, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Here's Ray. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wood passes to Powell. Back to Wood. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Ellis surveying the D. Got a hand on it. Dallenberg dishes to Powell. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Mavericks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now here's Ellis. It's Durant on the wing. Rollins grabs the board. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Denver. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's the prodigy. Outside Durant. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dallenberg. Here's Wood, and he uses the glass on the way. Wood's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Timeout called the Pacers. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Morris is checked in for the prodigy. Now, here is Morris. He's got 7. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Here's Durant, and it's sent back from Talonbear. Powell for three, another three for Dallas.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Pacers trail by 17. Morris kicks to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
For Dallas, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Dallenberg. Payton, he's checked in for Dallas. The Pacers also changing it up. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Durant. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And T subbed in for the Mayor. Over to the left wing. The Bulldozer passes to Whitney. Here's the Bulldozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Good on the triple. Shake and Bake's got 5 points so far.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's the pass to Wood. Back to Payton. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
There's Shake and Bake. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Holloway. Morris outside. From deep. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And then on Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 7. Here's Tam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Insanity comes in for Bottoms. And it's the prodigy in for Morris.
I think the Indiana Pacers, as an organization, a team that tries to grow its own superstars. Miles Turner, certainly a guy in that conversation. The 11th pick back in 2015, he has gotten better every single year.
Trains it from beyond the arc. And that's now 7 points for the waiter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Holloway. Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's the prodigy. Dallenberg covering. Here's Ray. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Wood. He's got 7. The Pacers pull it in. The Bulldozers got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Doris, you look at Turner's impact. It's definitely at both ends of the floor.
No doubt, Kev. Turner was the league leader in blocks last season. He became a much more efficient three-point shooter, and now all of a sudden he's becoming a better facilitator out of the post. Just great development.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Indiana. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances misses at the line this quarter.
Indiana making some changes. Ellis, he's checked in for shake and bake, and it's the quick in for T. Lay the pass to Kelly. Ball's knocked loose. With some arc. It's a hand on it.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Rollins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Rollins. Rollins hits them both. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Now the pass to the Bulldozer. Shot from 12, and that's good for 2. The Bulldozers got 7 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Wood passes to Payton. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Wood with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
To the inside. It's tipped. Outside, Towns. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Ray. Here's the Bulldozer. That's tipped. Towns wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Fades away. And that one drops for him. The Quicks got 4 points in the quarter. And so Payton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pass to Wood. Just 5 to shoot, and that one good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And so it's Dallas, holding a 22-point.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going and
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Cowboy. Rollins is out there with Big Cat. Then there's Burke, and it's Powell in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Sheldon. Back to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Here's Holloway, and it's denied. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And they pick up 2. T's got 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Powell against Morris. Pass to Rollins. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. De La Cruz, the pass to Kelly. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 21. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Dallas with it. Powell finds Burke. Here's Cowboy, covered by Morris. 5 on the clock. Here's Rollins. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Burke has it in the corner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 13 points in the game. Pacers trail by 21. And here is Morris. 10 points for him. The pass to De La Cruz. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot by Rollins, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Burke. The Pacers making the shot. Shoots from the baseline. No good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
That one goes in. The Quicks got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Now here's Burke. He's got 13. Inside. And slam dunk by Burke.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Pacers making a switch here. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Insanity comes in for Morris. Ellis, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Mayor in for T. And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Indiana. Shoots it up. The shot by Rollins, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Connects from three-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Powell. He's got 11. Down low, Cowboy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Ellis. The Mavericks making the shot. The Mayor passes to the Bulldozer. 4 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. The Bulldozers got 11 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Passes it to Burke. Dallas moving it around. Here's Rollins. And the wing jumper offline.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's the bulldozer. 11 points in the game. And it's blocked. Fast break. Dallas launches the three. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 18 points for the Beast.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Durant dishes to Ellis. Here's Tam. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Rollins. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Keller. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Drops in the tray. Howell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Ellis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Trichet. They can't stop the run with that one. Mavericks leading by 22. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Towns, he's checked in for Burke. And it's Payton in for Powell. Indiana also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. T comes in for the Mayor. And Morris subbed in for the Quick. Payton outside. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Payton's got 8 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside, Towns. Poked away, Rollins. It's rebounded by Indiana. T's got his 6th rebound on the night. A floater. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Shake and Bake's checked in for Indiana. For Indiana, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Payton outside. To the paint. Here's Cowboy. Misses the layup. Pacers trail by 20. Lobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Indiana. Sheldon with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
To the left side wing. Whitney tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Morris with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Holloway. It's taken away by Payton. Launches a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
outside Durant. Three-pointer. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Payton. Off target with his 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Holloway. 12 points for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Rollins. Towns against Morris. Towns, the pass to Big Cat. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Ellis comes in for Shake and Bake. The Quick, he's checked in for T. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's the Prodigy, covered by Payton. And here's Ellis for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Ray. Doesn't go for it. Towns with the defensive effort. Keller passes to Ray. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Wood. Outside Sheldon. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Towns. Dallas again missing. Pacers trail by 18. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Wood. He's got 11. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Ray the pass to the Bulldozer. To the inside. Ray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pacers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wood. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Wood's got 15.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Passes it to Keller. Puts up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Indiana, T is out there with Morris. Then there's Insanity. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Bottoms in at the center position. Morris with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Powell, he's checked in for Payton. Here's Wood. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Dela Cruz. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Durant sends it back. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Burke, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Mavericks leading by 16. Powell, the pass to Big Cat. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that one misses. Wood kicks to Powell. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one misses. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cowboy comes in for Big Cat. And it's Towns in for the Dude. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Outside Durant. Pass to De La Cruz. Indiana again missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The shot's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside Durant, pass to Morris. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Wood passes to Powell. Back to Wood. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Cowboy. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Here's Holloway. And good that time.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Powell against Morris. Back to Wood. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Durant. The pass to De La Cruz. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Cowboy, and he comes up with the deuce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Passes to Whitney. A 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. To the inside. Burke, the pass to Cowboy. Snatched away. The finish. And Morris throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dallas calls timeout. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner 3, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got 13 points in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Burke. He's feeling it. Offensive rebound. There's Sheldon. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Morris passes to De La Cruz. No good with the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Wood. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. Here's Whitney. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Here's Powell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Yep, that one goes. 15 points for the Bulldozer.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Burke. To the paint. Here's Wood. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Towns in the corner. Shoots the 3. There's Sheldon. And the layup is good. Big Cat's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
The pass to De La Cruz. Inside, Morris.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Powell, the pass to Burke. Here's Wood. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Mavericks making a switch here. Gallenberg's checked in. Then for the Pacers. Ellis, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. The Mayor comes in for T. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. Here's the Mayor. Burke covering. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And the shot goes down. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 17. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Passes it to the Mayor. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Big Cats, Dallas leading by 19. For the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Bottoms got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Pass to the Mayor. Here's the Prodigy. Burke covering. There's the pass to the Mayor. Sinks the three-pointer. The Mayor's got 6 points in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Some changes for Indiana. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ellis. T comes in for the Mayor. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. The Bulldozer passes to De La Cruz. No good on the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Burke. Dallas, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 16 and stolen by Burke. Here's Sheldon, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Indiana's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Morris right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 17 points here in the second half. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Quickies checked in for the bulldozer, and he sinks the second. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Pass to Burke. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .143 left to play here in the fourth. It's deflected. Powell with it. To the paint. Burke kicks to Wood. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wood's got 25 points in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
To the inside, here's Sheldon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for. Good on both. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Holloway, the pass to Morris. Here's shake and bake. Passes it to Holloway. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Whitney. Shoots over Burke. And again, it's Indiana.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.
good front. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Powell is out there with Burke, and it's the dude, and it's Big Cat, and it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, the Quick is out there with Shake and Bake. Then it's Magician. Then it's T, and it's Bottoms in at the center. Now here's Powell. Pass to D'Alembert. Just a minute ago, you and I were talking about the challenges these players face early on in a new season.
Yeah, you know, timing is usually not quite 100%. Chemistry continues to be something you're trying to work out. Usually you're pretty healthy in the early part of the season, but as the season goes on now, you've got familiarity and comfort with each other, but sometimes the injuries pile up.
And Clark establishing those routines you'll use throughout the regular year, correct?
That's important because it is a long season, as you well know.
Now here's Burke. Wood kicks to Burke for 3. He can't get that one, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Dela Cruz. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Burke. Pacers with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper.
Here's Whitman. Pass to Holloway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dela Cruz. Can't nail the jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Dallas moving the ball around. Big Cat, the pass to Powell. Here's Wood. Here's Burke. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burke's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. So far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dallas leading by 3. Wood kicks to Powell. Burke dishes to Powell. The pass to Wood. Now here's D'Alembert. He's covered by Whitney. Pass to Burke from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Shake and Bake. D'Alembert covering.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Powell for 3. Good work defensively by Morris.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's Powell. Pacers with the rebound. Bottoms got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Timeout. Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
D'Alembert passes to Burke. And they get it. Indeed, Sheldon drops it in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
You know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, one star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
Here's D'Alembert following the score by Indiana. Pass to Powell. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Durant's checked in. Morris against Powell. Passes it to Holloway. And stolen by Burke. Here's D'Alembert. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Whitney after the Mavericks pick up 3. And the pass to Holloway. Shoots over Burke. The shot's good from Holloway. T's got his second basket of the night. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Pass to Burke. Here's Wood. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Powell kicks to D'Alembert. Pass to Burke. Here's the lob to the hoop. They get a hand on it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now, here's D'Alembert. Passes to Burke. Here's Wood, defended by Durant. Powell, the pass to Burke. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Durant. And here's Morris for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dallas calls timeout. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Ellis comes in for Shake and Bake. The Mayor, he's checked in for T. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. Cowboys checked in for the Mavericks. Peyton comes in for D. Now here's Sheldon. Back to Peyton. Fires at the elbow. That one falls. Peyton's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. D'Alembert against Ellis. Here's the Mayor. Back to Ellis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Great offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Sheldon. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside Durant. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the pass to Big Cat. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Sheldon. Over Durant. And too long on the shot.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The Mayor passes to Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
To the wing on the left. Here's the Mayor. Burke covering. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Payton. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Cowboy. And no good. To the wing right side. Here's Ray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Cowboy. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Pacers call time here. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
Pass to Burke. Now Payton. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Burke from downtown. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Passes it to Kelly. It's taken away by Payton. And Payton throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Indiana trailing here. It's tipped. Morris passes to Kelly. There's shake and bake. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Morris, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And we'll be right back after this. you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, the Quick is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's T. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Morris in at the 1. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Powell finds Towns. Back to Powell. Puts it up from 12. Here's Rollins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Morris passes to Holloway. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Cowboy. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Bulldozers got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. That's 7 points for Magician. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From the top of the key, he buries it. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
There's the pass to Pop. Off target from 3-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Shake and Bake, defended by Town. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Durant's checked in for the Quick. The Mayor comes in for T. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. The Mavericks also with a sub. Woods checked in. Will it go? And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's tipped. Outside, Towns. Here's Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Rollins got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's the Bulldozer. High arcing shot. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wood with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ray the pass to De La Cruz. No good from 18.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Out to the wing. Here's Tam. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for shake and bake. Here's the prodigy. Looking to end the run. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Wood. Dallenberg inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here is Powell. He has 5. Good on the three-point shot. Rollins got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Ellis with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 11 points for Bottoms.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can, Kevin. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Dallenberg trying to break free. The shot by Powell, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Whitney. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot by Rollins, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Wood passes to Powell. Six on the shot clock. Here's Dallenberg, and Dallenberg with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Durant kicks to Ellis. Fires from deep. A new 14 for Indiana. Here's Whitney. It's blocked. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Durant. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. T's checked in for the Mayor. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. Pass to Holloway to stop the run. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. Mavericks leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Dallenberg. The Pacers pull it in. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Indiana moving it around. Here's Holloway. He's got 7. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Fires for 3. Holloway grabs the board. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Whitney. Three-pointer on the way. The shot's good from Holloway. He's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Wood, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
Back to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And Morris drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Back to Payton. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Payton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's shake and bake. Pass to Holloway. On deep. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wood can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Payton passes to Dallenberg. Here's Wood. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's blocked. One-on-one fast break.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Morris against Payton. Here's Wood. 8 points for him. The pass to Rollins. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Holloway. Beyond the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Dallenberg. Now Towns. Here's Rollins. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rollins got 12 now in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The quickies check in for Indiana. Dallas leading by 4. Passes it to Wood. Shoots over Whitney. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon. Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket for Morris.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
From the arc, Wood can't hit.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bottoms got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Payton looking it over. And there's the pass to Wood. Can't get it to fall. It's a tie game in Indiana. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period. And that's going to do it for.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from T.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for the Mavericks. Cowboy is out there with Big Cat. Then it's D. Then there's Burke. And it's Rollins in at the 3, the small forward. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Mavericks trailing. Powell with it. Outside, Sheldon. To the middle. Powell against Morris. Releases. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Holloway, the pass to Morris. Indiana moving it around. Here's Holloway. Burke covering. Here's the teardrop. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. The Mavericks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Rollins. The shot misses, so Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Keller. Hands it from downtown. The Quick's got his second bucket of the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Powell. Count it. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Powell against Morris. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's shake and bake, covered by Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Keller. Sensational block. The feed now to Burke for the lead. Pacers with the rebound. T's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. You were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well,
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. De La Cruz, the pass to Durant. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Tam. Passes it to Kelly. 11 feet away. Count it. The Quicks got 5 points in the quarter. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Here's Sheldon right through the D for the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's the Quick, defended by Sheldon. Pass to Holloway, tries a three, and the Pacers another three. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Burke, the pass to Big Cat, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Powell kicks to Burke. Launches it. And it's Durant with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the inside. And so Indiana again turning it over. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Ellis is checked in for Shake and Bake. The Mayor comes in for T. And Morris subbed in for the Quick.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Here's Burke, pass to Big Cat, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2, Morris with the bucket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Dallas calls timeout. Some changes here for the Pacers. Bottoms comes in for the Bulldozer, and T subbed in for the Mayor. Dallas also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Burke, and it's Payton in for Powell. Now here's Sheldon. He's guarded closer. Count it from 12. Big Cat's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Payton outside. The pass to Cowboy. Rollins against Ellis. Here's Payton, and it's Dallas with another. Now, here is Morris. 17 points in the game. A Floater, got a piece of it. Here's Rollins. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And then Durant with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Shake and Bake's checked in for Ellis. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's Sheldon. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Durant up top, defended by Sheldon. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner, no question about it. Good stuff here.
Payton passes to Cowboy. Back to Payton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Feeds to Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's able to get it back. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Misses the 3. Indiana leading. Inside, here's Whitney. Towns with the defensive effort. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Whitney. Bottoms got 19 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside, Sheldon. Three-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Whitney against Payton. Whitney misses. Mavericks trailed by 3. Towns, the pass to Big Cat. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Holloway, defended by Towns. Morris passes to Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holloway. Shoots over Towns, and the rejection by Towns. Lets it go from deep. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 18 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Cowboy passes to Towns. Outside, Sheldon. Out to the right wing. Here's Payton. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Shake and Bake. He has 5. And he makes that one. Shake and Bake's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Rollins. Hits it from 3-point range. Rollins got 6 here in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's blocked. A solo fast break. Here's Sheldon. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Holloway. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. It's the NBA on. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got insanity. Morris is out there with T, and there's Bottoms, and it's De La Cruz in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The offensive rebound, Wood. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Mavericks lead by 3. Pass to Holloway. There's shake and bake, defended by Towns. For 3, Durant had another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Burke, the pass to Cowboy. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Morris. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Durant. Tipped away. Mavericks leading by 3. Powell trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
There's shake and bake. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Towns, the pass to Wood. To the right side. 5 on the clock. From the corner. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And some changes here for the Pacers. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. And it's the quick in for Durant. And Dallas with a change here, too. Big Cat, he's checked in for Cowboy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Morris against Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes both free throws. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Powell. He kicks it to Burke. Pass to Towns. Outside Sheldon. This one for three. Poke loose.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morris, left side. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ellis is checked in for the Pacers. The mayor comes in for tea. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morris passes to Ellis. Here's the quick. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Towns. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's the mayor. Passes to the bulldozer. Out to the right wing. Here's Trichet. Drills it from outside. The mayor's got his first 3 points of the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Burke dishes to Towns. Wood passes to Towns. Right side Sheldon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Burke. That's a 2 from Powell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Morris outside. The pass to Kelly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Morris. Mavericks trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
With the teardrop, Dallas again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pacers making a change here. Whitney's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Gallenberg's checked in. Ellis outside. Pass to Whitney. The tray. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Up top, Burke. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Wood. To the inside. Burke, the pass to Big Cat. Kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Here's Wood. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. Basket good. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Down low, here's Tam. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ellis. The pass to Witt. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And T subbed in for the Mayor. There's Shake and Bake to the paint. Holloway. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell, the pass to Burke. And here is Powell. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's the bulldozer, defended by Sheldon. Pass to Holloway. Can he keep it going? They get the rebound, and there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making some changes. The Quickies checked in for the bulldozer, and Morris subbed in for the prodigy. Pass to Burke. Here's Sheldon. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Morris inside. Powell's there. Morris, no good. Mavericks trailed by 7. Passes it to Burke. And there's the pass to Big Cat. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Burke kicks to Powell. Off target from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Mavericks call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Bottoms.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, the Pacers pull it in. Bottoms, Pacers leading by 9. De La Cruz, the pass to Holloway. Mavericks with the rebound. Big Cat's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wood can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. Now Whitney, guarded by Powell, hits the three-point bomb. Bottoms got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Morris passes to Keller. Down low, here's Whitney, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Wood. He's covered by Whitney. Wood passes to Burke. Now, here is Dallenberg. They grab their own miss, but they get it back. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Wood.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Powell against Morris. Pass to De La Cruz. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. And he gets it back. Ball stolen. And here is Powell. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Holloway. That 3 off the mark. Now the Mavericks with it. 9-point game. Burke can't get it to go. There's shake and bake. Guarded by Powell. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid